working on 9 a.m. It's about 45 out here. Supposed to be the last day of clouds and we actually see the sun tomorrow. I hope that's accurate. I think we could all use to see the sun. All the backyard kitties are here, and I did, well, there's a new bag of dry chow, so that's making Mr. Tux think he needs dry chow this morning. Eat the chicken, buddy. Then I'll make it so you can get to the dry chow. Mom made extra efforts on the chicken yesterday. Sometimes that new bag of dry chow smells particularly good, and kitties are interested in that. Guess we're gonna have to do some leaf blowing today. Maybe Don and I can tag team it, him on the backpack blower and me on the regular blower, and knock her out. Don's coming out with the unicycle to go get his paper. I was thinking maybe we could tag team on the leaves today. Come out together, you with the backpack, me with the regular one, and knock them out.
Okay.
Come on now.
Well, okay, we could do that.
I fussed at him one time for blowing.
Yeah.
So he's giving me the look because I fussed at him.
Don't you touch my leaves.
That wasn't exactly what I said, but laser ship came last night with a package, but it was 7:45, so it wasn't too late. Dawn said, yeah, the last laser ship people, they came at 12:30 a.m. in the morning, and the guy said, yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah, getting some of the leaves off the yard won't make it look less like winter, but probably wouldn't be a bad thing. We watched Home Alone last night, 1990, I think, 94, 90 something. I don't know that I'd ever seen it. I had several good laughs. Johnny seemed to be enjoying it. We had that with our eggnog. Watched that while we were eating our eggnog ice cream. It was good. It's nice to have Johnny have a free evening without having to worry about some horrible homework assignment. Well, I'm totally hating it that Kitty is so stressed this morning. I'm trying to call the cat Jet, not Kitty, because of our kitty, and I keep on messing it up. Hi, good morning. Scared to death, but not hissing, not mean. I've been watching on the camera all night, checking in, and not hurting itself in the crate, not you know, distressed. It seems to understand I'm in here. That kind of a thing. I'm sorry Kitty is so distressed though. Hi, good morning. Hi. Fresh food, fresh litter. Didn't make too much of a mess. Didn't seem to have too much stomach upset from eating. So all of those are good things. Good morning. I was just hoping if I sat here for a while, Kitty would come over, but that hasn't happened so far. I got brave and did a little head rub and heard little soft purrs, and then Kitty was willing to come over and start eating. So we're working on trust. It's, you know, I don't know that this kitty has been inside before, and also, you know, being thrown in a crate and taken out of your spot. I printed, well, made a poster I can print, so I'm probably going to put a couple up around South Park. I also entered the cat into several lost and found pet databases. So I definitely want to try to reunite with the owner. I just fear this kitty's been dumped, but I can be wrong. I want to be wrong. I really want to be wrong. It's really great to have friends that happen to drive Teslas and let you know that you need to do stuff. Don's phone has an update for the Tesla app, probably to pick up some good stuff, and I'm just trying to update his phone for him while I'm sitting here on my nice comfy couch with my feet up, so that I'm not doing it while we're walking down the trail today, because it was a little hard to do, but, you know, try to sort stuff out while walking. Yeah, just like our friend said, you get this message that you got to do something after you install it. This is probably only Android, but I'll go try to see on iPhone too. This is a Pixel 6 if you've forgotten what Don uses, because we do talk about it sometimes, but he's got a phone key disabled thing now, and I've got to go do something. And apparently this is something on the phone, not something on the car. So let me sort it. I should have recorded one more screen, but basically it takes you to the permission. When you click on that little warning at the bottom of the Tesla app there to enable the phone key, it takes you to the Tesla app phone settings. And there were 4 things that were not allowed: calendar, camera, nearby devices. Seems like there was one other. Anyway, I allowed them all. I think it was the nearby devices thing that was the one you absolutely had to. But the calendar has integration with the car too. So, and I don't care about, you know, the camera was only while using the app. So anyway, I was comfortable allowing all of those privileges that were not currently turned on. I'm sorry I didn't take a picture of the screen. It's too late now. My iPhone did not require an update. I have found that typically I have to search in the App Store on Tesla and actually click to read the detailed information about the app in order to see whether or not an update's available. It often doesn't go on by itself, and when you just look at it in the App Store or look at the app itself, you don't get any hint that you need to update it. So you usually have to click on it and then then it'll show the update button and you can do it. But I didn't have an update today. And I will say that probably with this holiday release, there's going to be something else potentially that is added to the app. So just keep in the back of your head that you might need to check if the app's been updated before all of the new features potentially in the holiday update will work. I don't know that for sure, but in past years we've had to do that, so keep it in mind. It's quite noisy out here walking on top of all of those leaves.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll blow it.
Yeah. Or we'll have a gusty day and that'll somehow help. I don't know. Obviously we're out here for our walk. It's around noon. I've got a 1 p.m. conference call. I'm actually going to attend Dr. Stenetberg's series on how to interpret your own blood work. And it's 8 Sundays in a row. It's recorded, but you can be live. And yes, that includes Christmas, which is apparently his birthday. But yeah, so I do, especially the first to kick off one, want to be back to attend it in person. So we're just getting her done and getting back home. Go, Donnie, go. He didn't give me any warning. He just flat out took off. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
That feel good? Or something like that?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you couldn't hear him, he said no, absolutely not.
What feels good? Sitting on the couch, dunking my oatmeal raisin cookie in a cup of coffee. That's what feels good, but I don't get to do that.
But you did have eggnog ice cream last night,
true.
And that was far from a bowl of keto ice cream there.
Yeah, that was a home run. Yeah, I guess I was a sugar addict. You know, I always have to think about all this stuff.
Well, see, the thing is I make the ice cream, and then by the time the guys are done with it, it's got chocolate chips on it.
Yeah.
My fault for having them in the house.
Yeah, I didn't buy them.
Chocolate syrup, caramel syrup, nuts, Marciano cherries, and here I am. I mean, there's sugar in my bowl. Don't misunderstand that. Eggnog was not sugar-free, but I didn't add anything else to my ice cream.
Yeah, well, I'm like the alcoholic. You can't have alcohol in the house.
Oh. I told them I'd only used up approximately half of the eggnog container. I don't suppose I can get away with making it 2 nights in a row, though.
Yeah, I don't think the freezer is ready.
Yeah, all right, the freezer needs a night in between. That's a good point. Well, we are seeing a little clearing, Donnie.
Yeah,
There was a hint of sun a few times.
Well, it's supposed to be clear tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, so I hope that's true. But I am noticing it clearing up a little bit.
It's possible I might be able to watch Ruby this afternoon if you're not going anywhere this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We should look and see when rain is in the forecast again, though. I want her clean. We certainly want her washed off. But not if it's going to just immediately turn around and rain on her. It's got to be worth it for a few days. Hey, cute stuff. Oh, such a big stretch you have right there. Mom's going to run the blower. And if Mr. Don can get his headache under control, he's going to wash the car. So I'm sorry for the noise we're about to make. He's a good boy. Tux is over here in the chair. I saw Morris snuck around on the front porch to eat, and I don't know where Stripe is. Hi. Ruby says thank you. Me too. I didn't do super good in the front yard, but the whole driveway, cul-de-sac, side of the house, backyard, carport area, I left probably just enough charge in the second battery for Don to blow on Ruby a bit, although there are 2 other charged batteries in the garage, so at least. Don wants me to cook bacon, so I need to get inside now, but it looks better. Much better. The front yard's probably at the point where it really wouldn't hurt if I just took the lawnmower over it. We'll see. Either more blowing one day this week or mowing. One of the two. Hey Marty, I'm all done now, honey. Marty cat, come here, honey. Come on. I'm all done now. Tuxie. Bacon in the oven. Legos on the counter. So it's like 120 more steps I'm not going to finish tonight. However, I am going to have fun putting some on while I make bacon. I need to saute some onions too. Both require being in the kitchen to kind of supervise. I'm stopping at step 176. There was just a lot more stuff around the sides here and then in the middle part starting to build up. I need a light bluish gray jumper. It's one with the holes in the middle. I'm going to have to hunt it because I'm not coming up with one.